Greetings everyone, welcome back to the channel. I am Mr. Finance. Today we're embarking on an intriguing journey where philosophy meets finance. We'll be exploring the Stoic principles that can guide you towards attaining financial freedom. These principles offer timeless wisdom that shapes not just your financial decisions, but also instills a sense of inner peace. So if you're ready to navigate the path of financial freedom influenced by Stoicism, stick with me. Let's explore the Stoic path to financial freedom. Firstly, let's briefly touch on what Stoicism is and how it aligns with financial freedom. Stoicism, a philosophy conceived in the heart of ancient Greece, encourages us to embrace virtue, wisdom, and emotional resilience. It's a philosophy that doesn't shy away from life's challenges, but rather it empowers us to face them head-on with a calm and balanced mind. Now, you might be wondering, how does this all relate to finance? Well, let me tell you, it's more connected than you'd think. The Stoics believed in living a life of simplicity and frugality, focusing on what's truly essential and within our control. In a world where we're often swayed by consumer culture and material desires, Stoicism provides a refreshing perspective. It reminds us to prioritize our needs over wants, to find contentment in what we have rather than constantly chasing what we don't. Stoicism also teaches us about the impermanence of everything, including wealth. It promotes a healthy detachment from our financial status, helping us to deal with financial ups and downs with grace and equanimity. Lastly, Stoicism places a high value on inner wealth, qualities such as integrity, kindness, and resilience. These virtues, the Stoics argue, are the real treasures in life, far more valuable than any material wealth. So, by embracing Stoicism, we can cultivate a mindset that not only guides us towards financial freedom, but also towards a richer, more fulfilling life. We'll see how applying Stoic principles can transform your approach to wealth. Principle 1. Control what you can, understanding that external events are beyond your control, but your reactions and decisions are not. This principle is the cornerstone of Stoicism and is especially applicable to our financial lives. Market fluctuations, economic downturns, unexpected expenses, these are all events beyond our control. Yet what we do have control over is how we react to these events. Do we panic and make hasty decisions, or do we stay calm, evaluate our options, and make informed decisions? The choice is ours to make. Moving on to Principle 2, distinguish between wants and needs. In our consumer-driven society, it's easy to confuse wants with needs. We are constantly bombarded with advertisements that tell us we need the latest gadget, the fanciest car, or the trendiest clothes. But Stoicism encourages us to step back and ask ourselves, do we really need these items, or are they merely wants? By distinguishing between the two, we can avoid unnecessary spending and focus our resources on what truly matters. Consider this. The latest smartphone may be nice to have, but is it a necessity? Most likely not. On the other hand, paying for our basic needs, such as food, shelter, and healthcare, certainly is. By focusing our spending on our needs and cutting back on our wants, we can improve our financial health and move closer to financial freedom. Lastly, Principle 3, cultivate gratitude. Finding contentment in what you have rather than what you lack. This principle is about shifting our perspective. Instead of focusing on what we don't have, we should appreciate what we do have. This doesn't mean we shouldn't strive for more. It merely means we should be content with our present situation while working towards our future goals. For instance, instead of lamenting that we don't have a luxury car, we can express gratitude for having reliable transportation. Instead of wishing we had a bigger house, we can appreciate the roof over our heads. By cultivating gratitude, we can find contentment, reduce our desire for unnecessary material possessions, and ultimately live a more financially responsible life. So, there you have it, the first 3 Stoic principles that can guide your journey towards financial freedom. Principle 1, control what you can. Principle 2, distinguish between wants and needs. And Principle 3, cultivate gratitude. Remember, financial freedom isn't just about having more money, it's about managing your money wisely, living within your means, and finding contentment in what you have rather than what you lack. Principle 4, embrace frugality, practicing moderation in spending and avoiding unnecessary luxuries. One of the cornerstones of Stoic philosophy, frugality encourages us to resist the allure of excessive consumerism. It's about understanding that our worth is not defined by the brands we wear or the gadgets we own. Instead, it's about appreciating what we have and making conscious decisions to spend less on non-essentials. This doesn't mean depriving ourselves of joy or comfort. It's about finding happiness in simplicity and making our wallets happier too. Let's move on to Principle 5, simplify your lifestyle. Stoicism urges us to strip away the unnecessary complexities in our lives. This principle is not just about decluttering our physical spaces, but also our financial lives. Are you subscribed to services you rarely use? Are you paying for things that don't genuinely add value to your life? By simplifying, we can reduce our expenses and focus our resources on what truly matters. It's about living a life filled with purpose, not possessions. And this brings us to Principle 6. Understand the impermanence of wealth. Stoicism teaches us that everything in life is transient, including wealth. Financial ups and downs are inevitable, but how we handle them defines our financial resilience. Rather than being consumed by fear during downturns, we can use these moments as opportunities to reassess our spending habits, reevaluate our needs, and perhaps rediscover the joy of simplicity. It's about preparing for uncertainties, not just financially, but mentally and emotionally too. Principle 6. Understand the impermanence of wealth, recognizing that financial circumstances can change and preparing for uncertainties. By embracing frugality, simplifying our lifestyle, and understanding the impermanence of wealth, we can cultivate a Stoic approach to personal finance. This isn't just about saving pennies. It's about gaining a sense of control, peace, and freedom. After all, isn't that what true wealth is all about? Principle 7. Prioritize inner wealth, valuing virtues such as integrity, kindness, and resilience over material wealth. We often equate wealth with financial abundance, but the Stoics remind us to view wealth in a broader sense. True wealth, they argue, lies not in our bank accounts, but in our character and virtues. Integrity, kindness, resilience, these are the currencies that matter most. They enrich our lives, nourish our relationships, and bring a deeper sense of fulfillment than any amount of money can buy. Moving on to Principle 8, practice patience and delayed gratification. Understanding the long-term benefits of patience in financial decisions. The Stoics understood the value of patience and the power of delayed gratification. They knew that good things often take time and that rash decisions can lead to regret. In terms of finance, this principle encourages us to resist impulsive spending, to save diligently, and to invest wisely, understanding that true financial freedom is a long-term goal, not a quick win. Lastly, Principle 9, take responsibility for your finances. Acknowledging that you are the architect of your financial destiny. Stoicism teaches us that we are the masters of our own lives, and this extends to our finances. We can't control the economy or the financial markets, but we can control our financial habits and decisions. We can choose to spend wisely, save consistently, and invest intelligently. We can choose to educate ourselves about money management and to seek advice when needed. By taking responsibility for our finances, we become active participants in our financial journey rather than passive observers. In essence, these final 3 Stoic principles remind us to value inner wealth over material wealth, to practice patience and delayed gratification, and to take responsibility for our finances. They encourage us to shift our focus from external wealth to internal richness, from short-term gratification to long-term financial health, and from passive observation to active participation in our financial lives. Principle 9, take responsibility for your finances, acknowledging that you are the architect of your financial destiny. Now that we've explored these Stoic principles, let's discuss how you can practically apply them in your financial journey. It's about making mindful decisions that reflect your core values and goals. Take the principle of control, for instance. You may not be able to control the economy or the stock market, but you can certainly control how you respond to these external influences. This might mean creating a robust savings plan, investing wisely, or cutting back on non-essential expenses. Reflect on the principle of distinguishing between wants and needs. This could translate into curbing impulsive buying habits and instead focusing on purchasing items that truly add value to your life. Remember, less is often more. Cultivating gratitude, another Stoic principle, plays a significant role in financial wellness. By appreciating what you already have, you reduce the urge to constantly seek more, thereby fostering a healthier relationship with money. Embracing frugality isn't about deprivation, it's about appreciating the value of money and using it wisely. This might involve choosing experiences over material possessions or saving for a secure future rather than indulging in the present. Remember the impermanence of wealth. Prepare for financial uncertainties by establishing an emergency fund, diversifying your investments, and ensuring you have adequate insurance coverage. Finally, take responsibility for your finances. Seek knowledge, make informed decisions, and be proactive in managing your money. From creating a budget aligned with your values to fostering a mindset of gratitude, these principles can guide your path to both financial freedom and inner tranquility. As you embark on this Stoic journey to financial freedom, remember that it's not about amassing wealth for its own sake, but aligning your actions with your values. The road may seem daunting, yet the power of Stoic philosophy lies in its ability to transform challenges into opportunities for growth. Be patient, be resilient, and most importantly, be true to yourself. Each step you take, each decision you make brings you closer to your goals. Celebrate the progress you make, both financially and personally. If you found these Stoic principles insightful, give this video a thumbs up, subscribe for more content on mindful living, and share your thoughts in the comments below. We'd love to hear your perspective and how you're applying these principles in your own financial journey. Remember, it's not just about financial wealth, but the wealth of wisdom and resilience. Thanks for being here, and until next time, may your financial journey be guided by wisdom, resilience, and the pursuit of true wealth, inner peace.